What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to show you guys my PSA submission. So these are all cards I'm going to send to the American grading company called PSA that gives a number from 1 to 10, 10 being the perfect score. And I had a very hard selection in my collection, and only the best of the best cards that are in perfect condition made it through to this pile. So we have 3 piles over here, the first one, the second one and the third one being the rarest. And we are going to go through all of them. So let's just look at the cards and talk about some of them. First of all, we have this beautiful Southern Islands Mew. Next up, we have these 2 banned Misty Steers cards that I showed you in a previous video. Next up, we have this beautiful Squirtle Reverse. And some of you might know the story behind this card. This was actually inspired by the Nirvana album cover with like a baby in water. So this artwork is inspired by that, by the illustrator Mitsuhiro Arita. If that can focus, yes, right there. And I'm lucky enough to have found this card in good condition, well, in perfect condition. Next up, we have these 3 Pichu promos from the Arceus movie random pack. These cards aren't that valuable, but they are Japanese exclusive. I love them, they look great, and they're in good condition, so why not grade them? Next up, if you're gonna grade cards, why not include a Charizard? Actually, I don't care too much about this card personally, but it happened to be in good condition and I randomly stumbled upon it, so might as well add it. Next up, we have these 3 Rayquaza promos from the Black and White era, Shiny Rayquaza. Once again, this card is not too valuable, I think. I see quite a few of them available online, but just look at that. I mean, it's a Shiny Rayquaza, holographic, promo, Japanese, shooting a Hyper Beam. I mean, it's gotta be something, right? And they're in gem condition. Really love the way this card looks, so yeah, just gonna send it in. Next up, same story, this card, Shiny Gyarados from the Legend era. This is Legend promo, Legend promo number 4. This one is not too valuable, I think, but it just looks great. I would love to have this in a PSA 10. And yeah, these came to me in pretty great condition, looking perfect. Would love to get 10s on these. Next up, we have a Shining Mew, and this is actually one of the only cards in this pile that I don't think is gonna get a 9 or a 10. Most of these are, I think, but this one did have some minor whitening, some minor flaws, so I'm hoping on like an 8 for this one. Might get a 7, but I'm hoping for an 8. Yeah, but beautiful card, gotta love this. Next up, we have this Aquapolis Arcanine, beautiful artwork. Next up, we have some special Imakuni cards from the Vending Series 3, so all with very unique artworks. Love the way these look, and they all have a very beautiful back. Look at that back, that's awesome. That's looking more artwork. So all of these have that. Yes, Pokemon Printing Machine by Oyama, Pokemon Machine. So cool. Look at that artwork. And then we have a pass card, if we can get this in focus. Yes, this one was needed to obtain the Masaki promos that you might have heard of. So the Gengar, Alakazam, Machamp, Omastar and Golem Masaki promos. You have to send it in this card. So nice little vending series selection. Then we have some more vending series. These I actually peeled off myself. We have a very nice Lickitung, probably by Himeno, I think. Yeah, Himeno. Beautiful artwork. We have a Poliwhirl, once again by Himeno, this Nidoran female. Love the little Pokeball. Love the colors on this. And next up we have some holos. So first of all we have this Espeon holo from Neo Destiny. This one actually has a pretty funny story. I bought this in a super cheap lot and I was expecting it to be like light plate condition, and it came out perfect. Like, it's perfect condition. Not a single dot of whitening, nothing, just a perfect card, so very lucky on that. This one I pulled myself back in the day, Giovanni's Persian, so card with a lot of emotional value. Pulled this like 7 years ago, I think, out of a gym challenge pack. Beautiful holo. And next we have a bunch of Neo Genesis holos that I all pulled myself. Let me take the other ones because there are some in the other pile. Yeah, we can go through all of them. Yes, first of all we have this Jumpluff, pulled myself with a nice swirl right here, holo swirl. Yes. Next up we have a Pichu, once again with a swirl. Another Pichu with a swirl. Another Pichu with another swirl. All of these seem to have swirls. Beautiful, so 4 Pichus with 4 swirls. All gem mint, pack fresh, pulled myself, so feels great to be holding these. More swirls, Azumarill with swirl, Steelix without a swirl I think. Oh yeah, there's a little swirl right here. Togetic, this one does not have a swirl, but beautiful holo. Another Togetic, this one does have a swirl. Beganium, another one. Slowking, and then we have 2 more Slowkings I think. Yeah, so really love these Neo Genesis holos. I mean, they just look great. I did open a booster box of these a long time ago, back when they were affordable. I think I paid about 250 bucks for a full booster box of 60 packs. That's a holo a pack, and I kept about half of them sealed. Yeah, this is the result of that. Back when I was a kid and could not keep everything sealed, was still impulsive, but I'm glad to have these holos. Let's go to the second pile. We start off strong with this Vending Series Mewtwo. Awesome cards. Then we have this Mewtwo right here. Mewtwo EX, I think from EX Ruby and Sapphire. And this one actually has something interesting. There's like a holo dot, as you can see, like a dot of holo glitter right on his little attack, on his Rasengan or whatever that is. It's like a little Kamehameha Mewtwo. Love this card. Then we have a Dragonite EX. Once again, beautiful card from the EX Dragon set. Another one from the EX Dragon set, a Salamence EX, so going strong on the Japanese EXs. All gem mint. Then we have an English card, first English card I think. This Umbreon holo from Delta Species. And I think this is actually one of the cards I pulled myself when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, but a teenager. Then we have this EX Sandstorm Umbreon. This card did not come as a holo in English, so it exists in English in the EX Dragon expansion, but only as a regular rare, and in Japanese they got the holo version. Looking great. We got a Vaporeon. Once again, nice holo placement with a swirl right on the moon in the background. Love little things like that. I mean, I don't think it should increase the value at all, but I do think it's like a nice little addition for a collector. And then we have more of these Pichus. So I have quite a few of these. As I said, they're still really affordable cards, really affordable options if you are intimidated by the recent growth in the Pokemon market. Stuff like this is still cheap, it's Japanese exclusive, they're beautiful, they're vintage. You can get this cheap, man, do your research. Next we have this Legend Promo Scyther. Beautiful card. And this one, Mr. Mime Jr. Usually this would not be the type of card I would grade. It's a Japanese promo. Let me check the number on that. That is a number 21 DP promo. But this one is actually pretty low pop, I heard. Pretty low population in PSA 10. So might as well give it a shot. This one looked like perfect condition. Next we have this Stadium card. The number on that is, it's a DPT promo. Very cool looking card. I forgot the name of this. I think it's like Battle Frontier. Not sure. I think it's Battle Frontier. Next we have Sabrina's Gaze. Once again a card I pulled myself. Very proud of that. Love band cards. Then we have this Rotas Mew from the VS Movie Half Deck. Love this. Also pulled myself from the Lucario deck. And this is the Lucario. So these both come in the same deck. Japanese exclusive. Still super cheap deck. So if you see that half deck for sale, I think it's still like around 50-60 bucks if you're lucky, not sure. I don't really follow prices, but I think it was something around that. So yeah, beautiful vintage Japanese exclusive artworks, holographic, popular Pokemon even, and it's still super cheap. So really, if you do your research, you can still find cheap vintage Pokemon. Next up we have this Latios from the VS movie deck, Alto Mare. 5th Pokemon movie. Very nice holo. Some of my favorite cards. Should not be looking at these for too long because I would just keep staring. These are from the same deck, so we have 3 cards. First, Annie's Espeon. Cool artwork by Himeno, I think. Then we have these 2, Fossil Pokemon, Aerodactyl and Kabutops. So all of these are from the 5th movie VS Half Deck. Next we have this Absol, and once again an English card. I think this was a secret rare. Yeah, that's Number 96 out of 95, so a secret rare for Team Magma, Team Aqua. And then we have Flygon EX, once again an English card. I think this is one I pulled myself back in the days. From EX Legend Maker, if I'm not mistaken. And then we arrived at the final stack. These are in top loaders. Some of them because they are slightly more expensive, and some because they just happen to be in a top loader. So first we have these two Misty's Treatment CD promos. I showed you guys in the previous video. Took these out of the CD. Very cool, underrated Japanese exclusive cards. And as you can tell, Japanese exclusive is really my thing. Japanese exclusive is my jam. Next we have these McDonald's promos. First of all, the Charmander. Beautiful. E-Series McDonald's. And then we have this Larvitar by Arita. Beautiful artwork with a fossil in the background. What's he eating? Is he eating stone? Is he eating a rock? Yeah, he's eating a fossil, I think. Next we have more of these Latias. And these are in top loaders just because I pulled them myself, so they are a bit more important to me than the other two. Yeah, usually I would never open a deck like this, a half deck like this. I keep all of mine sealed, but I had one of them that was in slightly worse condition, so I thought, might as well open it. But that was just before I started making these videos on this channel, otherwise I would have recorded it. But yeah, did not happen unfortunately. And then next we have this beautiful Umbreon, I think from Aquapolis. Yeah, that's down on no map. Absolutely gorgeous artwork. Another Umbreon. This one, Delta Species. And then we arrived at the Players promo. So first of all we have this Lugia EX Players promo. You can tell by the little P, the red P at the bottom. Number 31, Play. And once again, Japanese exclusive, artwork that only came out in Japanese. One of my favorite EXs. Very interesting artwork. Next up, we have this Jirachi EX. Once again, a Players promo. Beautiful cards. And then we have a Celebi EX. This one actually is not Japanese exclusive. This one came out in English as well in the EX Unseen Forces expansion, if I'm not mistaken. But a very beautiful Players promo with a nice swirl. Very cool. And then the last card of my current PSA submission is a Sunset Mew. This one came in a McDonald's promotional pack from Wind from the Sea. Very beautiful cards called the Sunset Mew. And this one was in such great condition, like absolutely flawless, centering, edges, everything looked just perfect. I was actually thinking about sending this into BGS instead of PSA to hope for the black label. But then I thought, might as well just stick with PSA because I'm sending everything into PSA, so that makes things a bit easier. And yeah, I might wait a while before I send in because apparently things at PSA are a bit chaotic right now because the number of submissions have increased drastically and there's like a huge delay, long waiting time. Don't want anything to happen to my precious cards, so I might wait a bit. And yeah, I think that is everything. Let's have a final look at these piles right here. Everything ready to send in. Felt good to go through all of these. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, share this video, all of that. And I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks a lot, and I will see you guys later. Peace.